The Lado Show.
Hello everyone, it's Lado. I hope you're doing well. I'm here on Wreckfest in my garage, full of very lovely blue cars, if I do might add. And so I was thinking, what car am I fastest in? So I wanted to basically try out a few cars, hot lap them, see which car I'm fastest in. Now, I'm going to opt out of this car. So when it loads in, the Rammer it's basically a four-wheel drive. It's so ridiculously OP that I want to see what else will match it, basically. So I've got a few ideas. So we've got the Stellar. Even though it sounds terrible, it's fast. It's ridiculously fast. There's also the Sunrise Super. This thing is a rocket ship in the right hands. Ninetales, I'm looking at you. And I mean, you've also got the Venom, and as you can see next to it, we've got the Boomer RS as well. So there are other cars, and yeah, I'm going to see which one I'm fastest in. Yeah, let's get on with it. Right, so the track I've chosen is Vale Full Circuit, mainly because it's the one. It's a bit of a dark horse track. It's one that everyone goes for, and it's a really difficult track to get right. It's a fun track, but it's difficult to get right. So I'm here in the Boomer RS, which is basically a Mark 1 Escort. You know, it's got so much history in the old motoring kind of industry, really. I don't know what I've just said. What the hell did I just say? But yeah, it's a Mark 1 Escort. You know what it is. So I'm going to try and get a fast lap out of this. So I'm going to do all of the testing on this one track. And what I'm going to do at the end is I probably won't put the camera on for that bit, but I'm just going to do every kind of vehicle that I've used once again, because obviously learning the track is going to be also a big part of this. So out of genuine fairness, because I want this to be fair, because I want to know what car I'm actually best in, I really just want to, you know, make this as fair as possible. Stop saying fair, Lado. Jesus Christ. Right, already I'm hanging the arse out of this thing. The Boomer RS is an OP car. So, it's, you know, it's one of those cars that you have to get through the career mode, and it's OP as hell. But, so, let's say that the 35.2 was the, well, this one's definitely not going to be a good lap. So, I've set everything to 3 laps, and then it just means that I can set a lap, because, you know, you're going to have so much time to do so many laps that not every lap when you race someone's going to be perfect anyway. So I don't really want to go in having loads of laps and then get it perfect, because I can do that over time. I just want to go straight in with a car, basically. So let's move on to the next car. Actually, before I do go on to the next car, we've got the leaderboard here of basically the entire filming crew. This is what I want to try and do. I want to get as close as I can to that 34.2 in the Killer BS that Danger Man has used, but I don't want to use the Killer BS because that car is weak as watered down vodka. So I've got the Boomer RS. For some reason, I've just done the best lap possible that I've done in the Boomer RS, 35.2. I need to get a second off. I need to find that second somewhere. So Alex in Casino Royale, he's got the Rammer. Forget that. We've got the likes of Brazen in his Hammerhead, Glisker in the bloody Mini. There's no way in hell I'm going for that Mini. So yeah, there's a Raven there as well. Jesus, there's some fast laps at this track. There is some fast laps. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. Right then, so the next car is the Venom. This is basically a Corvette. I'm just coming in for my fast lap now. You don't need to see me go around again. So this car, on the right track, like a tarmac track, is wicked fast. But how many tarmac tracks are there in Wreckfest? There's about 3, I think, maybe 3 or 4. They're mostly dirt, which is fair. So, you know, if you're going to go for a car that's generally good on tarmac, then you're going to be hindered a little bit on the dirt. So what was that? That was a 35.8. So that wasn't as good as the Boomer RS with the 35.2. But this car is, you know, it's very bumpy. I understand as well that I can tune each car at the beginning, which, you know, does help a little bit. It very much does. I mean, I open the diff up a little bit on these, stop the arse end coming out. So most of my cars have got the same relevant kind of tune. It's basically more of a bog standard kind of tune, really, that just makes it good overall. But yeah, that's interesting to see. I thought the Venom would have done a bit better than that. But yeah, best lap, 35.8. Not as good as 35.2. Good to know. Okay, coming around the corner now in the Sunrise Super. And yeah, this car is another really quick car on certain tracks and with certain people. So, you know, it's a good car, but at the same time, again, it's a rear-wheel drive coupe, as is the last one. And, you know, if it can be fast, that's good. It's weak, though. It's a very weak car. But it's favoured amongst the more professional, let's say, people that drive on Wreckfest that I know. So I know Ninetails absolutely loves this car. So that was a 36.4, so that's not good. I'm actually getting worse with these laps. Or the Boomer RS was just that good. Yeah. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like I say, I'm only doing a couple of laps just to get through it and just see what I can do on the spur of the moment thing. Because at the end of the day, the thought might come to me to play Wreckfest, and then I play it, and I know which car I'm best at. That's my plan. I'm trying not to be specifically too scientific. So, this feels like a good lap. This feels like a really good lap. It's a... Ooh, what was that at the end? Was that 35.2 again? 35.2. Right. Okay, I think the Boomer is actually a little bit faster. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, yeah, still Boomer RS, 35.2. So, yeah. Let's get on with the next one. Okay, just coming around the last corner, getting onto the flying lap. And, yeah, I'm in the Stellar, the Opel Manta. Like, alright, this car is ridiculously, stupidly noised, if that makes sense. The noise file on this is stupid, but the car is ridiculously quick, and you feel comfortable driving it. And I know that sounds weird on this kind of game, but it feels a lot more stable than some of the cars that the game came with. So, I mean, I don't know if that means that... Why did I go to first? Probably didn't need to do that. It's probably just wasted me a heck of a lot of time. And... right. Okay, well, I've got the fastest lap so far, and I messed up. So, it just goes to show, when a car makes you feel comfortable, you can go faster. You know, and I know that everyone says that. That's a very common phrase. You've got to be comfortable in the vehicle that you're in. But also, it makes you feel better and luckier, and you can go into corners with a bit more speed that you need to. And yeah, let's try and see if we can beat that other lap. Now, how did I get that other one so fast? I hit the wall, didn't I? So, we've got a 34.64. How does that put me on the leaderboard? So, this is up to 5th in the leaderboard. So, 34.6 is the best that... Well, was it 34.6? Was it 30? No, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, 34.6 has brought me up to 5th, which I'm really actually happy about. So it appears that for me, the Stellar, which I thought that it would be a good car. I knew it was a good car. I just didn't realise how much better it is at handling, because that circuit is a bumpy circuit. I picked that circuit for a reason, because it's uneven. It's got tight corners. It's all about how the car handles, and it throws the car around, and it's quite like that with some other tracks, but it's very consistent with this one. So, yeah, I will go around again with everyone that I've picked this time, and yeah, I will see if I can beat that particular lap. So, let's see. So, as I'm testing and doing the final laps of everything, yeah, just thought I would add that this car one crash and it's out. So, yeah, I need to be careful with that one. However, yeah, as you can see, it appears that the Stellar, it's taken me up to third. And, yeah, it's a bloody good car. My battery controllers are also low. So, yeah, that'll be the end of the video. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Look at that third place. Take care. Well, what have you got? Bet you've got a like card, haven't you? Bet you've got a subscribe card as well. Go on, play them. Play your like card and your subscribe card and win at life.